Mr. Speaker, distinguished colleagues, last May 3, we joined the global community in observing World Press Freedom Day. This year's United Nations theme, Shaping a Future at Peace, reminds us that reliable and independent information is not just a professional concern, it is a pillar of a peaceful and functioning society. For me, the value of journalism is deeply personal. As a young student, I struggled to find my academic footing. Determined to improve, I found inspiration in my father, former Congressman Tony Roman Jr. Every morning, I would see him in the garden, coffee in hand, reading the newspaper. Back then, we had three major dailies at home: Manila Bulletin, Philippine Star, and Philippine Daily Inquirer. I decided to imitate him. I read those newspapers relentlessly. I kept a notebook with 3 columns: nouns, adjectives, and verbs, and wrote down every unfamiliar word. I would look up each meaning in a pocket dictionary and write the definition beside it, committing it to memory. Because writing is shaped by what we read, I eventually became a student journalist. I still remember bringing my first article to my father. I tried to use every new word I had learned, to the point that my piece became almost incomprehensible. My father practically rewrote it, leaving only about 5% of my original draft intact. But he did not discourage me. Because of his patience, I kept writing, kept improving, and eventually served as editor-in-chief of our high school newspaper, news editor at the Guidon of Ateneo de Manila University, associate editor of El Ponente at the Ateneo School of Law, and later an editor for law journals in the United States. That experience taught me a fundamental lesson. Journalism is about truth-seeking and truth-telling. Whether one is a student editor, content creator, a lawyer, or a public official, we're all called to be instruments of the truth. As a student journalist, the pursuit of truth was a safe and nurturing exercise. The harshest consequence I faced was a red mark on a draft. But for many journalists in our country today, the reality is far more dangerous. For those covering corruption, crisis, conflict, the pursuit of truth is not an academic exercise. It is fraught with real physical,